It's an even more unfortunate situation when it affects the elderly, but police say senior citizens are increasingly becoming victims of crimes of all sorts. Today, the Centerville Urban Renewal Program hosted a one-day symposium at the Centerville Seventh-day Adventist Church, where the elderly got tips on how to safeguard themselves. The National Security Minister, Dr. Bernard Nottage, addressed the group.
There are too many older people in our country who are abandoned or neglected by their own children, who they struggle so hard for so many years.
It's a harsh reality taking place today that National Security Minister Dr. Bernard Nottage strongly believes measures should be put in place to prevent. The community, he says, should be aware of the so-called injustices against the elderly. He even called out financial institutions to revisit their policies towards senior citizens.
These are the same corporate citizens who make millions of dollars in this country, but they would tax the elderly to cash a check $6. Now, to those of you who rich, $6 might be a lot, but believe me, $6 is do plenty for the elderly. And I call upon that bank, in the name of Jesus, to stop doing that.
Dr. Nottage also warned of persons befriending the elderly in our community for all the wrong reasons.
Some of those people who are supposed to be looking after these elderly people bleed every resource they have. Get them to sign all kinds of papers. It's criminal. But the neighbors right around there thinking that they're helping, but in fact, what they're doing is exploiting the elderly. There's a lot of that going on.
Officer in charge of the Urban Renewal Centerville Section, Inspector Ricardo Richardson, shared some tips for the elderly to avoid becoming a victim of crime.
If they see anything strange or hear anything strange, get on the phone, call the police or call a family member that can alert the police. And if they have some place to go during the day, probably if they can congregate and be a group of them. And that is why we're trying to put some things together within the community so that during these times when the citizens would be most vulnerable, they can get together collectively.
Janae Noel Ferguson, ZNS News.